What's happening, y'all? I'm gonna do a little short live. Not gonna be on too long because I can get my daughter. So hopefully tomorrow we will be in Harlem in front of the Adam Clayton Powell State Building. Tomorrow's Thursday. We got a couple of meetups out there. Some people, they prepaid for their stuff, so we will have to meet them in front of the Adam Clayton Powell State Building. And for many of y'all, if y'all need some stuff, crystals, herbs, or whatever, you know, with the herbs, you got to pre-order and prepay so we can just have your stuff down there. So I just want to briefly touch about one thing is confusion. How, you know, we want to like do our best to be aware of confusion, stay out of confusion in our own thinking, and dealing with people who just got a whole lot of confusing stuff going on with them. You know, you want to stay out of that, steer clear of it. If it happens, you know, have some tools in place to offset the confusion, because it's nerve-wracking. You know what I'm saying? It just takes away, you know, so much. You know, when you're, you know, especially when you're striving, you know, to be at peace and stuff like that, you know. And I want to talk about taking better care of yourself too. Yeah. Eating more healthier, exercising, positive interactions with people, crystals, herbs, shungite crystal water, shungite in general, just having it in your home, protecting you from radiation, wearing it, and also walking with crystals and stuff like that. Because, you know, as you age out, meaning, I don't think we got any 10-year-olds on the gram here, like on my page, but, you know, some of us are aging out, meaning, like, let's say 23 and up, or whatever your age may be, or maybe 18, you know, maybe some people here are 18, where I sold crystals to various ages and stuff. So what I'm saying is, you know, if you're young, you want to really start taking care of yourself, so as you age out, you know, you won't have a lot of the ailments that most people who get older, you know, get or have. You know, reason why I'm saying that is, you know, you want to take care of yourself even more while you're young, and as you age out, it's so, you know, you can feel better. You know, you ain't got to be taking these meds and, you know, being irritable, you know, quality of life, you know, diminishes where you can't do certain things because of whether you're sick, overweight, your frequency is not right, you know, you just got a whole lot of stuff going on. That adds a lot of confusion as well, you know, to your life path. And so what I found out from blending, you know, like certain herbs, you know, they, you know, give me more strength, get toxins out of the system, thinking is clearer, and you're better able to understand when your thinking is not clear because of the things you've been doing to clean out your system. Because a lot of us, you know, we're clogged. You know, we're walking around, we're clogged, emotionally clogged, spiritually clogged, financially clogged, low self-frequency clogged, and stuff like that. And so we want to begin to start clearing some things out. Clearing our spaces out, clearing our minds out, clearing our relationships out, and so on and so forth, and become more more or less confused about who we are, what we need to do, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and stuff like that. And also clinging. If you're clinging, to people and you feel you can't live without them or whatever, stop it. Because that causes confusion as well. Because a lot of times, well, I just go back to when I used to be clinging. You cling to stuff. Baby, I can't live without you. Baby, I need you. Don't leave me and all this. My life will be nothing without you and all that old. We don't want to do that. We don't want to cling too much to anything or anyone, because the brunt of losing those things causes more emotional trauma than if you practice a balance of interacting, interrelating with people and material possessions and stuff like that. So you don't want to cling. You want to basically understand what it is you're dealing with, what you got, and so on and so forth, and don't make it your God. You can make it your gift, your blessing, but we don't want to make it our God to where if it's not there or whatever, we stop living. Trust me, when you got feelings, it's hard sometimes. Been there, done that. But we want to just understand that, we're all transforming, we're transferring, we will transition, and we're always transitioning to different levels and frequencies and vibrations of different moments and things at that given time or later, now, in the near future and stuff like that. Things is constantly changing and stuff like that. So we want to be so strong within ourselves that we can hopefully deal with change. I'm outside, right? And it's really hot out here, but I love it. I got on, long sleeve shirt, I got a short sleeve shirt, long shirt, stuff like that. But I'm in the shade. I really wanted to sit in the sun, but somebody was sitting there. Another thing too, like I'd be like before I sit down, I'm observing where am I sitting. I remember one time I was sitting on this bench, right? And this guy comes and sits on the bench real hard, like he wanted some attention from somebody. And I just looked at my phone, acting like I was taking a call, and I just got up and left. That's another thing too. We got to be strategic out here in this world, because you got a lot of sick people, man. Sick people. Just like situations, man, that you got to be smart enough to walk away from situations and stuff. I mean, whatever it may be. Sometimes you can be minding your business and see like sometimes things will find you or whatever. And I found out that that's part of the test, because when you're changing or you have changed or you want to like be better with yourself and not be that whatever you was, a thug, a gangster, quick to punch somebody in the mouth, quick to, whatever, fight or whatever, you're changing, you're elevating, what I'm saying? A lot of those frequencies, they don't go away, and sometimes they reappear. So you want to know how to correctly correspond and deal with certain situations that may make you feel uncomfortable. Even if you feel some kind of fear, you want to generate and navigate safely through your fear to empower you and stuff like that. Because, especially in the summer, more people are out. It's hot. People are irritable. People, under the influence of whatever they're under the influence on. Then you got a lot of mental illness and stuff like that. And a lot of times I'm around all of that stuff, especially when I'm in the Bronx or if I'm in Harlem or whatever. There's a lot of ills, man. There's a lot of ills in the world, in the city, man. Wherever you go, there's going to be ills, people-related ills and stuff like that, And you got to be real sharp, man, to, to navigate and not let, get caught up in what people are doing, man. Especially if you're working on healing, you're working on being more at peace and stuff like that. I'm telling you, you really got to be strong and you really got to be on your P's and Q's. So this way, you don't become confused. I kind of started out the live earlier about confusion. There's a lot of confusion going on. This COVID thing, confusion. You know what I'm saying? just a whole bunch of confusion, man. And I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm tuning. I tuned out, but I'm really like tuning out. I'm tuning in and I'm tuning out. Yeah, I'm tuning in, and I'm like, okay, cool. I gotta get ready to go get my daughter, but I'm tuning in. Yeah, I'm tuning in, y'all. Like literally. I'm not gonna end the live. I'm gonna walk and continue doing the live and stuff. But I'm tuning in more on a deeper level, and I've been doing that too. Because I'm not feeding into the fear. I'm not feeding into none of that. I'm just focusing on my life, man. My life and those other people's lives who, we have some kind of commonness. You trying to heal, I'm trying to heal. You trying to get your shit together, I'm trying to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? You got your shit together, I got my shit together. You're not with the drama, I'm not with the drama. You know what I'm saying? You want to, like elevate, you know what I'm saying? Positive people, man. Because there's going to always be negative people. That's just the way it's set up. Just vibrating on a higher frequency. And I'm going to say this, you could be vibrating on a higher frequency, but you got to remember, low frequency is in the earth. It's been in the earth for like millions and millions and millions of years. Maybe billions of years, because the earth is like billions and billions of years old and stuff like that. And y'all know a lot of stuff has been hidden. I strongly believe that we're not really the first group of people that lived in the earth, but that's another story, So, you want to just like steer clear of confusion, elevate, keep yourself strong, keep yourself focused, keep yourself positive. Get your shit together, man. Get your shit together. If you ain't got your shit together, figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, most of us, we getting up there in age or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, I don't know about you, man, but I want to be free. I'm talking about free inside, free from the demons, free from the past, free from the hurt, the negativity, the trauma, all that. And that's what healing is about. Looking at all the demons, all the monsters and stuff, and just saying, yeah, I got that monster in me, man, or I got that demon in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on understanding it. And now I'm having the demons and monsters work for me. I think I'm going to do a track called, Demons and Monsters Are Now Working For Me, because now I'm free. Yeah. Somebody DM me that. Demons and monsters are now working for me because now I'm free. Because I'm going to forget it. Somebody DM me that. I'm going to do a track. I'm going to load it up. Demons and monsters are now working for me because now I am free. Either one of y'all DM me that so I don't forget. Okay? Demons and monsters are now working for me because now I am free. Meaning, I'm no longer letting them rule me. I'm ruling them. You know what I'm saying? The lower desires, the knives, whatever you want to call it. They're working for me now. So they're doing the good things that I want done because, I'm not under the sway and control of that. Demons and monsters are now working for me because now I am free. You know what I'm saying? Somebody DM that to me, whatever. But like I said, we want to just not be, out there in confusion, man. We want to just, keep striving. Do whatever you got to do to get your shit together. Whatever it may be. And I'm not talking about like shit, like I'm talking about like things that's been looking at you. Maybe people close to you been saying, look, you know what? You good people, but, you need to, whatever. I think they call them character defects or flaws or whatever. And then, start, like taking one thing at a time and work on it. And then once you get that out the way, do something else until you feel more well-rounded and being free to where your demons and monsters are working for you. Yeah, you have subdued your demons and monsters, so now they're working for you. And they doing good things, positive things, and you're winning at every turn and every end. Things are blossoming. You know what I'm saying? You're less afraid, you're less angry, you're less doubtful. You know what I'm saying? Because, we have to live inside our body, so we might as well, man, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't let what the people in power, what they're trying to do. They trying to make us be afraid and scared and all that. You're gonna die anyway. So you might as well be happy while you're here. You know what I'm saying? Get closer to yourself. Because as you get closer to yourself, that's when you're gonna really understand what life is about. We think life is about having the money, jewelry, all the pleasures and desires. All that's cool, but at the end of the day, there's nothing like being at peace. Just being grateful. You know what? I'm struggling, but I'm grateful, man. It's not as bad as I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, some of the stuff we got, there's people, they don't even got that, like clean socks, maybe to go take a bath, or, there's so much stuff going on. That don't make us better than them. I'm just saying, like if you think your situation is totally messed up, there's somebody in a worse situation than you are. So, we want to hold on. We want to stay strong. We want to meditate. You know what I'm saying? And just keep, thanking the Creator, being aware of what the wicked are trying to do with all this man-made biological, chemical weapons and nations and tribes fighting against each other. The puppet masters, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the puppet masters, they, pulling the strings and stuff. And another thing, too, you want to be so aware that, when the puppet masters come pull your string, you want to say, hold up. No, I ain't going for that. No, I ain't feeding into that. Because there's unseen frequencies that send signals out in the world. They got that technology now, too. You ever be, like, praying or doing something positive and then you walk out and something negative will jump in your head? I'm telling you, man, listen, the demons and monsters are inside of us, and those demons and monsters are outside of us as well. So we want to be aware of, you know what I'm saying, like I said, have our demons and monsters work for us so we can be free. You ain't going to be perfect. You're not here to be perfect. You're here to mess up. Yeah, because way before we came into the earth, there was war, a cosmic spiritual war going on, If you look at the planets and the way everything is set up, bursting stars and the animal kingdom, everywhere is war, everywhere. Right now, insects are fighting each other. Right now, tigers, animals are fighting each other. Right now, in the cosmos or the outside of Earth and stuff, stars are exploding, stars are being born, planets are being destroyed. Hey, we call it war, you know what I'm saying? But that's basically what it is, man. It's like, like everywhere is war. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere things are constantly changing. You ever been in a bad situation and then you knew you was in a bad situation and then you say, hold up, I got to get out of this, and then things got better for you, right? So I guess life is about bad, good, good, bad, good, bad, bad, good, happy, joy, cry. It's just a big bowl of, okay, today I'm having cherries, today I'm having banana, today I'm having orange, today I'm, just a big bowl of stuff, man. Life, that's what it is too. Life is a big bowl of stuff. And I'm going to tell you, man, we got to be so strong that when a lot of that stuff happens, hopefully we can, deal with it and not let it get the best of us. Because, we all got weaknesses. We're human beings. We fall, we get up. So we want to be strong. And, we don't want to give up. Don't give up. Whatever your situation is, do not give up. That's the key. You cannot give up. If you give up, you're finished. Literally. If you give up, you are finished. And tell yourself, say, I'm dealing with some stuff, but if I give up, as far as on myself and lose hope and lose that zeal for living, then it's over, man. You could be miserable in your own body, in your own skin, where you don't even want to look at yourself because you're so unhappy. Who wants to live like that? Who wants to be like that? You know what I'm saying? And many of us probably been through that, but check this out. thank God that we got a better understanding of what life is about. That's what you got to tell yourself. This ain't about religion. No, this is about being real. There's something controlling all of this. Something. I can't see it, but there's been times where I felt it. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Different situations you've been through. Life and death. You know what I'm saying? Back against the wall. You didn't know whether you was coming or going. And out of nowhere, because of your heart wanting true change, right? Things got better. The situation got better. You got better. And at the end of the day, you can smile. Even if it's just a little smile, you can still smile. It's not over. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So we want to stay out of confusion, right? Our inner confusion, and stay out of the outer confusion. And, you know, like I was saying earlier, you know, we want to take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? If you know you need to stop eating certain food, stop eating. It's no good for you. If you know you need to exercise more, start exercising more. Start getting up and taking a walk or something. Get some sunlight on your skin. You know what I'm saying? Start running. Do something, you know, whatever it is, you know, to get that blood flowing. Don't give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Learn to be happy with you. You know we want people, we need people, we're attracting, you know, desires. But the thing is, have all that first for yourself, first and foremost. So this way, you know, I got me, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be all right. You know, I'm not going to let this world, like get the best of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start walking a little bit, because this way, I'm going to get my daughter, because, you know, we got to work tomorrow. And, you know, it is what it is. It's beautiful out here, you know what I'm saying? And, I just wanted to really like do this little short live, because I think I've been on maybe for like 20 minutes. So, you know, I'll do it until it's, you know, it's over. And stuff like that. But yeah, you know, we want to stay out of confusion. I'm telling you, stay out of confusion. Because if you're trying to really, let me just show y'all, you know, little area I'm in. You know, Bronx, Boogie Down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so basically, you know, you want to just stay out of confusion, man. If people want to be fighting and arguing all the time, ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? People got a lot of drama going on. Ask yourself, is it worth it? People always coming to you, you know what I'm saying, with a whole bunch of problems. Okay, you can listen, you know, a tad. But once you get them some information, hopefully to help them, and they keep coming back, you know, sometimes you gotta like just, don't even answer the phone. Let it go to voicemail. Or if you see them, act like you don't see them. Literally, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, oh, be selfish. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is focus on your priorities as far as what you need to do, what you want to do, that's going to keep you together. That's going to keep you at peace. That's going to hopefully keep you out of harm's way. You know what I'm saying? That's going to keep you from doing things that later you're going to be like, man, I shouldn't have did that. That was stupid. Why did I even do that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody threw out a computer tower. Yeah, but yeah, that's another thing. I noticed humans, and I'm not saying I'm not a human, but you notice how we just be like so much stuff on top of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff on top of stuff. You know, we just, you know, discard it or whatever the case may be. Sometimes I be walking, I be seeing so much stuff, like all kind of stuff. I'm like saying, damn, somebody can use that or whatever the case may be. But that's another subject. Yeah, but like I was just saying, you know, we want to do our best to not be so confused. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, we all may have little situations of confusion or whatever. You know, we're humans. But we want to be so strong to where we can pull ourselves out of a lot of situations so that way, I just had deja vu, wow. So that way we don't victimize ourselves. That's basically what I'm saying. You know, because you don't want to victimize yourself and get yourself caught up in some stuff that you know you got to be smart. You got to be on point. I'm telling you, it's very, very important that you be smart, you be on point, and you use the information. Because you can be smart, but if you're not using that information, that don't mean nothing. You just know a bunch of shit, but you're not using it to put yourself in more peaceful, prosperous, elevating situations to where you could be like, you know what? My knowledge is working for me. See, that's vitally important. You want your knowledge to work for you. Say it. Say, I want my knowledge. Say it to yourself. Say, I want my knowledge to work for me. It's very important that we do that. Let your knowledge work for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get so caught up where you know a bunch of stuff, but here it is. You always getting caught up in some stupid stuff unnecessarily. You know what I'm saying? You want your knowledge to work for you, to put you in the best position, always winning. Winning meaning, hold on one second. You got anything for 1A on this side?
No, 926 now.
Okay. So my thing is that, what I mean by winning is that you're constantly returning to peace. Even if there's some chaos going on, you can bring yourself back to peace. I'm going to be real with you. It's really like hot. So I know my daughter, she's going to want to go to the park for a little while. I'll probably let her run in the park. I'm going to be like, listen, we got to go to work tomorrow because I'm going to get right back in the house and get under the AC and work. Or just like, it's like 100 degrees out here, I think. You know, and just basically get ready for tomorrow. But that's what I really wanted to say to y'all, man. You know, we want to really look at ourselves more, work on ourselves, forgive ourselves. You know, because we make mistakes. You're going to make some mistakes. You're not going to be perfect. You're going to make some mistakes. But the thing is, in making the mistake, you grow from it. You learn from it. That's it. And you got to sometimes regroup. Because we all go through stuff. Everybody goes through stuff. But you want to regroup, meaning do some meditation and stuff like that to where you can get yourself more clear-headed. Because sometime in life, man, listen, you got to have things going on in your life that's going to bring you tranquility, harmony, love, hope, passion, momentum. Find something else to do besides the regular thing you've been doing. Some of us, we can draw. Some of us, we paint. Some of us, we write. You know, you got to have different things going on. I mean, some things we got to do every day because it may be part of our livelihood, but also add some other stuff to it. So that way you can feel like, you know what? I'm really living a full, productive life. And then this way you don't get bored. Me, I don't get bored. I see people, oh, I'm bored. And I say to them, how can you be bored when you're breathing right now? How can you be bored when, you're able to move about, you know what I'm saying, and do certain things? Yeah, I'm not bored. Why? Because I'm grateful for life, and I got different things that I do to make me more grateful. There's no There's no room and time for boredom. No room and time for boredom. Nah. And this is why you gotta have a multiple things that you do to keep you together, because this way, by you having different things to do, that means you're busy, you're active, and your mind is not, given the chance to flow on a low frequency, hopefully, depending on what it is that you're doing. So, but, so we want to stay out of confusion. We definitely want to stay out of confusion. And we want to, make sure that we're constantly getting honest with ourselves, so that way we can see our way out of situations when they happen, especially negative situations. Because like I may mention earlier, sometimes you can be minding your business, right? You at peace and everything, and then out of nowhere something to come. It'll make you feel uncomfortable, maybe scared or whatever. But I'm going to say this because I'm learning it more myself. You have to have certain tools in place. So when you feel fear, doubt, anger, or whatever it is that you feel, you can pull yourself out of that and say, hold up, I'm feeling this, but, I'm better than this. This is not what I really want for my life. This is not, my intention or my intent of being this way. This is just a momentarily thing that I may be dealing with or going through. And that's what you got to tell yourself when you feel in low frequency, especially if you're working on yourself to actually get better. How do you get better? You get better by looking at what's really, truly going. I'm going to take this up. I said I was going to change my route. I'm going to be real with you. They've been shooting out here. So, yeah, I live in the city. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And so, you want to make sure that, you got some things that's going to help you keep you strong, keep you together, and not have you so fearful of what's going on around you. To where, you just like, y'all know what I'm talking about, paranoia, fear and paranoia, where you can't even be yourself because of certain things that's going on. This is what it is. Hey, figure it out. Say, okay, I know I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that, but let me figure out a way as to not let it overwhelm me and get the best of me. And this is what I want to do with myself. Just do all of that that's necessary to keep myself strong, to keep myself together, and to keep hope in my heart. Oh, that's deep. That just came to me. Hold on one second, y'all. That's the key. You want to keep hope in your heart. Yeah. Because sometimes you may not gonna have nobody to inspire you, to be there for you, to get your back. So you gotta keep hope in your heart, and you have to push yourself, figure out what what you need to do, get your plans together. You can start small. You start with one small venture, and you build on other little ventures to where now you got maybe 2 to 3 ways that you're making money. You know what I'm saying? And you start building, you start small, boom, and you slowly make it come together like a brand new leather. And another thing too, keep people out your business. Another thing, if you doing well, keep that to yourself. You don't gotta let people know, yeah, I'm doing, nope. Sometimes people get jealous. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff, keep to yourself and just take care of your business. That's it. Because your works is going to manifest what you're about. We ain't got to, yeah, man, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Not unless these are people that are working with you and they support you. That's different. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like this, you know, keep certain things to yourself. You know, I learned that. Another thing I learned too, don't be letting everybody come in your home too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to meet people in public places and keep it in public places. It could be somebody you ain't seen like 40 or 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Yo, keep it. Because you don't know what people have been doing. You don't know what people doing. You know what I'm saying? Not unless you see them or whatever, but it varies. And I'm not trying to like sound paranoid, but I'm saying we want to make sure that we on post pertaining to every different aspect of who we are, and what we about, and what it is that we need to do to put ourselves in the best position to keep us safe, to keep us at peace, and to keep us prosperous. Yeah. And don't compare yourself to anyone else. Yeah, don't do that. Oíste, how much is the barrels? How much? The chiquita, the little bananas.
$2 a pound.
$2 a pound? Okay. Hey, so how much is a box? How much is the box? They got these little small bananas. When I see those are real bananas. Them other bananas that they got out, those are hybrid. And the small bananas, those got a lot of iron in them. Hey, you got it in the box? How much the box? Nah? So that's all you got left? So, hey, but can you bring a box tomorrow? How much the box? Huh? Hold on a second, y'all.
$25.
Huh?
$25.
For the box? I paid 15. Okay, he talking about $25 for the box. I pay like 15 for the box. That's all right. What I need to do, I need to one day go to the big market and get certain fruits and stuff that I eat, you know, that are organic, and put them in my freezer because I don't eat meat. So my freezer I got a real big pot, and I just cut my fruits up, put them in there, and then when I'm ready to blend them, I take them and throw them in the blender. So now, let me just kind of like sum it up. You want to stay out of confusion, right? And you want to take care of yourself. Those are the main two things. Let me see if my daughter came down. So those are the main two things you want to do. You want to take care of yourself, and you want to stay out of confusion, okay? And the reason why I say that, because confusion brings stress, and it just causes a whole bunch of unnecessary problems that you really don't need. And the reason why I'm saying you want to take care of yourself is because as you get older, you will have less medical problems going on by you taking care of it. So one second, y'all. Gary! Gary! Come on, Boomba. No running. Take your time. Here go my daughter coming down now. So that's basically what I'm saying. You know, that's very, very... Hey! Where are your sneaks? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, we live, y'all. It's me and my baby girl. Say hi, y'all out there.
Hi.
It's my baby boy. This little baby here. Okay, come on.
I noticed they have more viewers.
Yeah. You go to park for a little while. Listen, hold on. Excuse me, y'all. You go to park for a little while, but we're not staying out long because I got to work tomorrow. Okay, plus I ain't got no water, so I ain't going to be sitting up in that park too long. So, I'm doing a live.
Okay.
So let me kind of finish. No. You're not bothering me, but let me just finish up the live. Okay? So anyway, like I was saying, people, right? We want to do our best to stay out of confusion. And we want to take care of ourselves. If we have not been taking care of ourselves, we want to really start taking better care of ourselves to keep ourselves together. It's very, 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 it's $2 a pound, right? I really want those little barrels because then I can just freeze them.
Did you say talking like the fruits.
No, these here. Mommy, oh wait. Let me see how much they give me all of those for. Hey, how much you give me all of these? Like, just tell me. Like, how much? That's it. That's the last bit, right? I mean, if the price is right, I'll get them. Yeah.
$1.
That's a lot, man.
$1.50. $1 for you.
How about 10?
Give me
I got $10. Hold on, let me. I don't even think I got it. Hold on. I can give you 10.
Give me 11.
I got 10. I got a $20 bill. I'll give you 10. And I got 10 from my pocket. How that sound? At least you're getting rid of them, right? That's the main thing. Because you don't got no more, right? You got more? All right, bear with me, y'all. I got to get my breath.
I have a whole box.
I know you got more.
You don't want to pay.
No, because I pay king safe. I go to off. I pay $15 for box. Yeah, for the box I pay $15 easy.
Right.
At the Mexican store on Oscar.
Oh.
Yeah, in Little Italy, you give me the box king safe. Yeah, you sell it 25. That's too much.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, listen, I pay $15 for box. I'm only buying this because I want it. But next, I pay, yeah, king safe. Yeah, bear with me, y'all. Yeah, that's what I get it for. 1 second, let me put my money up. Gracias, brother.
Okay.
All right. Can you carry this for me, please? Hold it,
Sure.
bro.
I can put it in the bag.
No, okay. So anyway, hold on. Do not move until I move. Okay.
These are comfortable.
Okay, do me a favor. Focus on that first, okay? Because we're going to cross the street.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, come on, give me your hand. Come on. Okay, y'all. I think we maybe got 10 more minutes left of the live. So here's the deal, right? We want to take better care of ourselves, right? Because as we get older, I'm going to tell you, most of y'all know, you get them aches, you get them pains, your body start breaking down. So you want to put things that's going to revitalize your body. A lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, but you want to try to get organic. Get a lot of sunlight. Oh yeah, it's hot outside. Yeah, get in that sun. You need that sun. You definitely need that sun because you get vitamin D from the sun. Okay? So you want to get in the sun and you want to do your best to eat healthy. I mean, like my daughter, she only eats organic. That's how I've been raising her. You know what I'm saying? No red meat. You know what I'm saying? We eat organic, right? So the thing is, for many of us, we whatever. But what I'm saying is, it's not too late for you to restart and revive, rekindle your whole life as far as changing. Look, here's the deal. You start small with one thing. One thing. Taking walks. Spending 20 minutes in the sun. Start doing one little thing. If you need tips, you can always DM me. We do consultations. The consultation consists of you going to tell me what's wrong with you, what you dealing with. I'm going to listen, and then I'm going to show you what herbs you need, what crystals you need, or like just give you a pep talk pertaining to how to facilitate plan of action and do what it is that you need to do to keep yourself together. Because you got to remember, even though we're not going to live forever, we don't want to be living in our body suffering. We don't want to be living going through unnecessary stuff that we can easily avoid. Give me a second, y'all. We want to be wise because it's not what you know, it's what you use. Remember that. Is your knowledge working for you? Always ask yourself, say, yo, I know a lot of stuff. I can do this, I can do that. But question yourself. Say, is this working for me? Am I utilizing what I know? Because if you're not, you're just somebody that know a lot of stuff, but you're not doing nothing with it. And I'm not like knocking, but what I'm saying is that I learned that many years ago from this Cuban lady that first got me into crystals. She said, Gary, Is your knowledge working for you? And I said, wow. At first I didn't get it. Then over time I understood it. Everything you learn, you want it to work for you, to put you in the best position, which is winning, which is excelling, which is looking closer into yourself and working on yourself so you can find true peace, true happiness, true love within yourself. You looking for love? First find love in you. Find love in you. And then you'll know what love is, you'll know what all that stuff is. You got to find it in yourself first and foremost. And then once you find it in you, when you get love, you'll know, yeah, this is love. I'm not messing this up. I'm not taking advantage of this situation. Okay? So my thing is that sit with yourself, get with yourself, meditate, forgive yourself. If you made some mistakes, say right now, I forgive myself for all my mistakes. Say, I'm saying it with you. I forgive myself for all my mistakes. Yeah, forgive yourself. Now hug yourself. Say, yo, I apologize for mistreating you. Tell yourself that. Say self, but I want you to say your name. I'm going to say Gary. I apologize for all the times I mistreated you. Then once you start forgiving yourself, hugging yourself, then you can reach out and go to other people and say, yo, I apologize if I said this, if I did that. But once you apologize, now you want to change. You don't want to continue doing the same thing over and over, knowing that it's causing confusion. Back to the word confusion. So we want to make sure we're not confused, we're not causing confusion, because that all of that, listen, we're not going to be out here long,
I know that.
because that all deals with health, right? It deals with health. What's your real wealth? Your health. It's not your shoes, it's not your car, it's not your money, it's not our stuff, it's our health. If there's not even a seat over there. If you got your health together, then you will feel better about everything else. Okay, be careful.
Thank you.
We're not going to be out here too long. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to go on Facebook and do a live too. You know? But I just want to say, man, listen, deal is, anyway, I got the little barrel bananas. I paid them like $10, but I could have got the whole box for like $15. But that's okay, because like I said, the fruits, when I get them, I put them in the freezer, and then when I get ready to use them, you know, I blend them with my herbs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because getting back to the point, confusion, we want to do our best to understand it and avoid it, not run from it. Some things you're going to have to run away from. Let me say this again. Some things, you know what, I may come back on. Listen, y'all, I'm going to come back on. So once they cut me off, if like you really want to hear more what I got to say, I'm going to come back on, okay? But you want to, some things you're going to have to run away from. You're going to have to run away from, because it's that overwhelming that, yo, you got to run. You got to, you know, like, see ya, don't want to be ya. But a lot of things that are happening and going on, we have to be calm, hopefully. And if we lose it, it's okay, because you're not going to be perfect. But bring yourself back and say, hold on, let me rethink this. Let me make another move, because I want to win. I always want to win. I always want to win. It's not a competition. It's just that winning means you're at peace. There's a misunderstanding. Okay, I want to win. I messed up. They said some stuff. I said some stuff. Now let me win. You know what? I was wrong. I overreacted, or you know, you made me feel a certain way. You know, start talking about your feelings. But if people don't want to listen, then you can have conversations with yourself. Look at yourself and say, hey, how come you let that get the best, or whatever the case may be? Why? Because you have to live inside your body. Think about it. You got to stop running away from you. A lot of us, we run away from ourselves. You never want to keep or run away from yourself. If you do it, stop running away from you and get inside of you. Like I said, we offer consultations, right? Meaning you can DM or text the number on the gram and say, hey, I want to put in for a consultation, you know, and then, you know, I'll tell you, you know, like what's the process, okay? Now, but like I said, life happens whether you like it or not. Life, death, loss, happiness, whatever. But what we want to learn to do is, when it happens, we want to have so much inner strength in ourselves that we can work it out, understand it, and hopefully not repeat it or get caught up in it again, whether it's relationships, whether it's money management, whether it's like your spiritual self, you feel lost, you feel dead, you hate yourself, you don't like yourself, or whether you've been abused as a child, or whether you're having problems in your relationships, or whether you ain't getting along with your family, or whether like money's kind of tight, all of that stuff. All of it is a frequency. So once we address our frequency pertaining to what's going on with all the other frequencies, then we'll have a better chance of dealing with whatever's going on. So what I'm saying is, if you have ran away from yourself or whatever, you know, come back to yourself. Take a deep breath and say, I'm now coming back to myself. Say it. I am. Say your name. I'm going to say my name. I, Gary, I'm now returning back to myself. I'm coming back to myself, meaning I'm coming back to me. Why? Because I have to live inside of my body. So that means you got to become your own best friend, your own best company. Love yourself on a deeper level. So if you got friends or family, or you don't have that, you got you. Why? Because you got to live inside of your body. So you want to make sure that you're getting along with you. So you could be man enough, woman enough to say, you know what, this is not a good look for me. This makes me feel uncomfortable. This is not like making me feel like I'm really worthy and prosperous and stuff like that. And what I mean is being involved in around negative situations. So the key is we want to learn more about avoiding confusion, inner outer confusion and conflict, and then we want to take better care of ourselves. If you look at my page deals with wellness. It's a wellness page. A lot of what I post, I'm doing. I'm not perfect, I'm striving, I make mistakes, but I'm real with me. Before you get real with anyone, even before you get real with God, you got to get real with yourself. Because the energy and frequency of God is in you. How do you know? Because you can hear my voice. How do you know? Because you can see me, right? How do you know? Because whatever it is that you're doing right now, hopefully you're aware that you're doing certain things, specific things. So the spirit, the frequency of the creator is in you. And when you leave here, it leaves your body and then you become lifeless, right? So this is why we want to connect to ourselves, stay strong within ourselves, forgive ourselves, love ourselves. And another thing I want to say too, do mirror therapy. Go to the mirror, either early in the morning or late at night, and look yourself in the eyes, give yourself a hug and say, I love you, I forgive you, I got you. Say your name, talk to yourself. That doesn't make you crazy. Check in with yourself. That doesn't make you crazy. Don't base your life on what other people are doing. Look at what it is you need to do for you to keep you together, because you got to live inside your body. So what, you hanging out with the family, the friends, or whatever, but at the end of the day, who has to live inside of your body? You. So stop trying to fit into situations and places, right? But you know that you're just doing it to be a part of, or you're doing it to be down. Be down with yourself. I tell my daughter, she's 10, I said, you know what? First be down with yourself. Don't be looking to fit in with people and click in or whatever. Look to fit in with yourself, to click in with yourself so you can feel comfortable inside yourself. So wherever you go, it's going to draw people to you. Why? Because you become the flow, you become the frequency. It's all about you becoming the flow, you becoming the frequency first, and knowing what you got and who you are. That's your riches, that's your wealth. It's not the clothes we got and all this stuff we got. It's part of it, but it's really not the real part. The real part is us getting in touch with our true selves. If you gotta go cry or whatever, get it out. You got pain, get it out. You know what I'm saying? You've been hurt, get it out. You hurt some people, get it out. Change, do better, because one day we're gonna leave here. And let me just say this to you. You want to perfect your light while you're living in the earth. You're not going to get heaven and paradise once you leave here. You can get that while you're here. You work on heaven and paradise or whatever they talk about. You got to work on that while you're here. It's not when you die. It's while you're living you work on it and you build it. So when you leave here, you've already been planting your seeds. Your garden is already planted. Why? Because you building your soul while you are here. It's like you saving money. Now you're saving soul money. You're saving frequency money. You're saving confidence and elevation money. You're saving, I'm going to do the right thing from now on. I'm going to stop with the drama. I'm going to stop with this. I'm going to stop with that. I'm going to really look at I'm going to look at who I am and what it is I really need to do with myself, and stop following, like, you know, the I gotta be Down syndrome. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, oh, well, if I don't do this, they're not going to accept me. They're not going to embrace me. You have to accept you. You have to embrace you. Those things are vitally, vitally important. And if you got children or little nieces and nephews, give them that information so you ain't got to follow the crowd. Because I will tell you this, and I'm not judging, the majority are lost. It's just a small group of us. We got some sense as to what's going on and stuff like that. And I'm not knocking the majority. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just saying we want to, hopefully, because it's all a test, it's steps and stuff like that. We want to hopefully figure ourselves out, get ourselves together. If you make a mistake, it's okay. You got to keep trying. You can't give up hope. You got to have hope in your heart, right? Why? Because your heart is beating for you. Your brain is thinking for you. Another thing too, your organs, that's your family. Your organs, those are your inner planets. So stop looking outside of yourself. Go in, say, heart, thank you for beating for me. Feet, thank you for holding me up. Hands, thank you, thank you. Eyes, thank you. Ears, thank you. Brain, thank you. Skin, thank you. Bones, thank you. Even though a lot of times we may have abused our bodies, probably haven't gotten the right sleep, ate the wrong foods, got into situations that we had no business in, our bodies has still carried us. And so we thank the Creator for allowing us to understand that. See, you got to have some understanding in order to fully understand what life is about. And if you don't have it, it's okay. But if you're listening to my voice now, you have been given the cosmic keys. You have been given high frequency cosmic keys from the universe, from the great spirit, whatever you call the Creator, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only one. The message that you're hearing now is a reinvigoration to set you in a new direction, to set you in a new reflection, to set you in a new evaluation of who you are and what it is that you need to do. Why? Because you got it. You was born with it. You thought, oh, no, you got it. You was born with it. You just didn't know it. And if you didn't know it, you probably lost a little bit of it. But it's okay. Sometimes you got to get lost in order to be found. Sometimes you got to be found in order to get lost. It's a balance. It's a frequency. It's an elevation. It's an understanding. And this is the blessing. The peace within. The peace within. The love within. The kindness within. The joy within. The doing the work within. The acceptance of everything, whatever it may have been, whatever, and saying, you know what, I'm going to work harder at getting myself more, whatever it is that I need to do pertaining to my inner working, emotions, feelings, spirituality, having better relationships first with myself. Another thing too, like I may mention earlier, well, I'm going to say this, the most important relationship that you will ever have is the one with yourself. I saw that somewhere a while ago, and I said, yo, that's deep. I'm saying, look, it's a journey. It's a journey. You got to have tools. If you're climbing a mountain, don't you need hiking boots, right? Right? You may need certain kind of rope or whatever to climb, you know, whatever. You may have to know about how to survey the area and all that stuff. Same thing with life. You got to know how to climb. You got to know how to move. You got to know how to think. You got to know how to feel. And the main thing is you want to embrace everything. We all are on a cosmic journey, so you want to embrace it, you want to understand it, you want to taste it, you want to love it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no more time to be bored. Oh, I'm bored. No, you're breathing, be appreciative. So boredom and you know, just doing stuff just to be down or whatever, all that stopping today. Say it. It's all stopping today. I heard some information from the cosmic shaman. You know what I'm saying? And the only way I'm able to relay this information, because I'm tapping into a certain frequency, you know, ain't nothing magical about me. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all are going through to get through. But let me just say this. I need to say this. When you begin to honestly, get real with yourself, get true with yourself, work on yourself, that's when you're going to be better able to understand and see yourself and be more gentle and kinder to yourself, more loving to yourself. Stop looking for people to love you. Love you. Anyway, it's getting ready to shut down, but don't look for no one to love you. First love you, and you'll know what love is, okay? Hey, I didn't mean to say any of this, man, but hey, you know, the creator wanted me to like give this message. And the beautiful thing about it is you can always go back and listen to it again. It's all cosmic.